Stephen King fan at all? Like, were you a Stephen King fan coming into this?
Completely, yeah. Yeah, completely. I grew up with Cujo and Stand By Me and The Dead Zone and The Shining, Misery. I really love his stories and love his characters. They're really three-dimensional, complicated characters, and a lot of those performances were just, just excited me to be an actor.
I love that. I also love when you first said, I grew up with Cujo. I'm picturing you as a child, and like Cujo is your childhood dog. There's like portraits of you too.
Well, every dog in my neighborhood I thought was Cujo after that movie. Like it wasn't good for me and dogs for quite some time. Now we're cool. Me and dogs are really good.
That's the beauty of Stephen King, though. I feel like so many people come to that very early in life, oftentimes a little too early.
Yeah.
And then it kind of colors like your childhood and your worldview.
Completely.
Amazing. Do you have a dog now?
I have two dogs that I love,
okay, all right.
and they are nothing like Cujo.
Okay. They're very Cujo-less. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite King adaptation? Is it Cujo?
I mean, I think the movie that had the most kind of profound effect on me was Stand By Me. I wanted to be River Phoenix. I loved the movie. I know King doesn't love The Shining, but I loved it and continue to watch it to this day. Do you have a Shining shirt on? Well, there you go. I mean, how can you? That movie's Kubrick and Jack Nicholson's incredible in it. So, I didn't write the book, so he's entitled to have his own opinions.
Like I'll respect it.
Yeah.
It's a different beast, though. Like The Shining is a fantastic movie. The Shining is a fantastic book. Two separate beasts.
They're different in so many ways. Yeah. What's your favorite? Is it The Shining?
I would probably say The Shining, although it is the one that I came to way too early and I was way too young, and that just I grew up to be this, so.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Shout out to Stephen King.
That's awesome.
But speaking of like the youths and Stephen King, I feel like something that's so effective about this movie is that we see it kind of through the eyes of these two sisters, and that made me feel like I was like 10 years old again, afraid of the dark and afraid of closets, when I got home and I was like, no, we're going to close that.
Yeah.
Was there anything that you were afraid of when you were a kid, or like what was your boogeyman?
Well, the thing that I saw too young was Friday the 13th. So I was afraid of underneath the bed. And my brother and I shared a room, and we would have like a bed check every night. And we just stopped doing that like a week ago. But there was that. And then The Exorcist was super scary.
Oh, geez. Were you too young when you saw The Exorcist?
Way too young.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. My brother's older, so he'd be like, check this movie out,
Yes,
and I'd
that's
go
the best.
and be freaked out.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Did you guys do that thing where you, like, run to the bed and then you do the flying leap?
Oh.
So you're not, like, you can't get your ankles. You got to fly over.
100%. 100%. I used to sleep with the blanket, like, right here, as if, like, if they can't see me, they won't get me,
Was that your weapon of choice, the blanket?
The blanket. I couldn't breathe, barely slept, but no one killed me.
It's a good trade-off, and you're here to tell the tale today.
Exactly, and here we are.
Kid logic is such a weird thing, right? Because it's like the blanket, that's not going to do shit.
Exactly.
But when you're a kid, you're like, no, this is the armor.
This is it.
I'm good.
I'm fine.
This.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
This is fine.
Yeah. I'm safe.
Oh, man. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'm really glad that this has a PG-13 rating, because I feel like a lot of kids are going to come to this and maybe shit their pants a little bit, and this might be the thing that hooks them.
Yeah.
I'm hoping like in 10 years, 15 years, somebody stops you on the street and you're like, the boogeyman, that was it. That's what did it for me.
That freaked me out. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm bringing my kids to see it, and I'm hoping that it has some kind of impact on them.
Oh, they're going to be impacted, surely.
Yeah.
Amazing.